You can start, Nana. Nana, oka nimsham. I'll just mute everyone and then you can start. You can unmute yourself and start.
Okay. ब्रह्मानंदं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं चैव ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। Yeah, you can take over.
Om Shri.
If you enlarge the text, it will be convenient to read.
Yeah, I've enlarged it now.
Yeah, that should be okay.
Yeah. Om Shri Krishna Paramatmane Namaha. Atha Srimad Bhagavad Gita Saptamodhyayaha. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Maya Saktamana Partha Yogam Yunjanmadashrayaha Asamshayam Samagram Mam Yatha Jnasyasi Tachrunu Jnanam Teham Savijnanam Idam Vakshamya Sheshataha Yajñatva Neha Bhuyonyat Jnatavyamavashishyate Manushyanam Sahasreshu Kaschid Yatati Siddhaye Yatatamapi Siddhanam Kaschin Mam Veti Tatvataha Bhumirapo Nalo Vayu Kham Mano Buddhirevacha Ahankara Iti Yamne Bhinna Prakritirashtadha Apareyamitastvanyam Prakritim Vidhi Me Param Jiva Bhuta Mahabaho Yayedam Dharyate Jagat Etadyoniti Bhutani Sarvani Tyupadharaya Aham Kritsnasya Jagataha Prabhavam Pralayastadha Mattah Parataram Nanyat Kinchidasti Dhananjaya Mai Sarvamidam Protam Sutre Manigana Iva. रसोऽहमप्सु कौन्तेय प्रभास्मि शशिसूर्ययोः प्रणव सर्ववेदेषु शब्दः के पौरुषं नृषु पुण्यो गन्धः पृथिव्यां च तेजश्चास्मि विभावसौ जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु तपश्चास्मि तपस्विषु बीजं मां सर्वभूतानां विद्धि पार्थ सनातनं बुद्धिर्बुद्धिमतामस्मि तेजस्तेजस्विनामहं बलं बलवतां चाहं कामरागविवर्जितं धर्मा विरुद्धो भूतेषु कामोऽस्मि भरतर्षभा चैव सात्विका भावा चैव सात्विका भावा राजसास्तामसाश्च ये मत्त एवेति तान् विद्धि न त्वहं तेषु ते मयि त्रिभिर्गुणमयैर्भावैः येभिः सर्वमिदं जगत् मोहितं नाभिजानाति मामेभ्यः परमव्ययम् दैवी ह्येषा गुणमयी मम माया दुरत्यया मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायामेतां तरन्ति ते न मां दुष्कृतिनो मूढाः प्रपद्यन्ते नराधमाः माययापहृतज्ञाना आसुरं भावमाश्रिताः चतुर्विधा भजन्ते मां जनाः सुकृतिनोऽर्जुन आर्तो जिज्ञासुरर्थार्थी ज्ञानी च भरतर्षभा तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः उदारा सर्व एवैते ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम् आस्थितः स हि युक्तात्मा मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम् बहूनां जन्मनामन्ते ज्ञानवान् मां प्रपद्यते वासुदेवः सर्वमिति स महात्मा सुदुर्लभः कामैस्तैस्तैर्हृतज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः तं तं नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया यो यो यां यां तनुं भक्तः श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति तस्य तस्याचलां श्रद्धां तामेव विदधाम्यहम् सतया श्रद्धया युक्तः तस्याराधनमीहते लभते च ततः कामान् मयैव विहितान् हितान् अन्तवत्तु फलं तेषां तद्ध्यवस्त्यल्पमेधसां देवान् देवयजो यान्ति मद्भक्ता यान्ति मामपि अव्यक्तं व्यक्तिमापन्नं मन्यन्ते मामबुद्धयः परं भावमजानन्तः ममाव्ययमनुत्तमम् नाहं प्रकाशः सर्वस्य योगमाया समावृतः मूढोऽयं नाभिजानाति लोको मामजमव्ययम् वेदाहं समतीतानि वर्तमानानि चार्जुन भविष्याणि च भूतानि मां तु वेद न कश्चन इच्छाद्वेषसमुत्थेन द्वन्द्वमोहेन भारत सर्वभूतानि सम्मोहं सर्गे यान्ति परन्तप येषां त्वन्तगतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणां ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता भजन्ते मां दृढव्रताः जरामरणमोक्षाय मामाश्रित्य यतन्ति ये ते ब्रह्म तद्विदुः कृत्स्नम् अध्यात्मं कर्म चाखिलं साधिभूताधिदैवं मां साधियज्ञं च ये विदुः साधिभूताधिदैवं मां साधियज्ञं च ये विदुः प्रयाणकालेऽपि च मां ते विदुर्युक्तचेतसः ॐ तत्सत् इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे ज्ञानविज्ञानयोगो नाम सप्तमोऽध्यायः. Nana, you have to unmute yourself. अथ अष्टमोऽध्यायः. अर्जुन उवाच किं तद् ब्रह्म किमध्यात्मं किं कर्म पुरुषोत्तम अधिभूतं च किं प्रोक्तम् अधिदैवं किमुच्यते अधियज्ञः कथं पुत्र देहेऽस्मिन् मधुसूदन प्रयाणकाले च कथं ज्ञेयोऽसि नियतात्मभिः.
Hari Om.
Hari,
Can you go to the... No. You leave this to me. Can you go to the 23rd verse of the previous chapter and chant that again?
23rd.
Correct.
Antavattu phalam tesham tadbhavatyalpamedhasam.
What it reads is Antavattu phalam tesham tadbhavati alpamedhasam. Tadbhavati alpamedhasam. People. Antavattu phalam tesham tadbhavati alpamedhasam.
Antavattu phalam tesham tadbhavatyalpamedhasam.
Very right.
Devayajo yanti madbhakta yanti mamapi.
Okay, leave the 8th to me.
Okay.
Incidentally, Dr. Mara did not come, is it?
She was not enough prepared to do it. She came, but she was not ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got back from India. I've been off for weeks. So sorry, I didn't prepare for it today. So I'll hopefully I'll do it later.
Okay,
yeah.
relax.
Yeah. Thank you.
Pada Ashtamodhyayah Akshara Brahma Yogaha Arjuna Uvacha Kim Tad Brahma Kim Adhyatmam Kim Karma Purushottama Adibhutam Cha Kim Proktam Adhidaivam Kim Uchyate Adhiyajna Katham Kotra Dehesmin Madhusudana Prayana Kale Cha Katham Jneyyosi Niyatatmabhihi. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Aksharam Brahma Paramam Swabhavodhyatmamuchyate Bhuta Bhavodbhavakaraha Visarga Karma Sangitaha Adibhutam Ksharo Bhavaha Purushascha Adhiyajnyohamevatra Dehe Deha Prutambara Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram yaprayati samadbhavam yati naschatra samshayaha yam vapi smaran bhavam chadyatyante kalevaram tam tamevaiti kaunteya sada tadbhava bhavitaha tasmat sarveshu kaleshu Manusmara yudhyacha mayarpita mano buddhihi mame vaishyatya samshayam. अभ्यासयोगयुक्तेन चेतसा नान्यगामिना परमं पुरुषं दिव्यं याति पार्थानुचिन्तयन् कविं पुराणमनुशासितारम् अनोरणीयं च मनुस्मरेद्यः सर्वस्य दातारमचिन्त्य रूपम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् प्रयाणकाले मनसाचलेन भक्त्या युक्तो योगबलेन चैव भ्रुवोर्मध्ये प्राणमावेश्य सम्यक् सतं परं पुरुषमुपैति दिव्यम् यदक्षरं वेदविदो वदन्ति विशन्ति यद्यतयो वीतरागाः यदिच्छन्तो ब्रह्मचर्यं चरन्ति तत्ते पदं संग्रहेण प्रवक्ष्ये सर्वद्वाराणि संयम्य मनो हृदि निरुध्य च मूर्ध्न्याधायात्मनः प्राणम् आस्थितो योगधारणाम् ओमित्येकाक्षरं ब्रह्म व्याहरन् मामनुस्मरन् यः प्रयाति त्यजन् देहं स याति परमां गतिम् अनन्यचेताः सततं यो मां स्मरति नित्यशः तस्याहं सुलभः पार्थ नित्ययुक्तस्य योगिनः मामुपेत्य पुनर्जन्म दुःखालयमशाश्वतं नाप्नुवन्ति महात्मानः संसिद्धिं परमां गताः आब्रह्म भुवनाल्लोकाः पुनरावर्तिनोऽर्जुन मामुपेत्य तु कौन्तेय पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते सहस्रयुगपर्यन्तम् अहर्यत् ब्रह्मणो विदुः रात्रिं युगसहस्रान्तां ते होरात्रविदो जनाः अव्यक्ताव्यक्तयः सर्वाः प्रभवत्यः रागमे रात्यागमे प्रलीयन्ते तत्रैवाव्यक्तसंज्ञके भूतग्रामः स एवायं भूत्वा भूत्वा प्रलीयते रात्र्यागमे अवशः पार्थ प्रभवत्यः रागमे परस्तस्मात्तु भावोऽन्यः अव्यक्तो अव्यक्तात् सनातनः यस्य सर्वेषु भूतेषु नश्यत्सु न विनश्यति अव्यक्तोऽक्षर इत्युक्तः तमाहुः परमां गतिं यं प्राप्य न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम पुरुषः स परः पार्थ भक्त्या लभ्यस्त्वनन्यया यस्यान्तस्थानि भूतानि येन सर्वमिदं ततं यत्र काले त्वनावृत्तिम् आवृत्तिं चैव योगिनः प्रयाता यान्ति तं कालं वक्ष्यामि भरतर्षभा अग्निज्योतिरः शुक्लः षण्मासा उत्तरायणं तत्र प्रयाता गच्छन्ति ब्रह्मविदो जनाः धूमो रात्रिस्तथा कृष्णः षण्मासा दक्षिणायनं तत्र चान्द्रमसं ज्योतिः योगी प्राप्य निवर्तते शुक्लकृष्णे गतिह्येते जगतः शाश्वते मते एकया यात्यनावृत्तिम् अन्यया वर्तते पुनः नैते श्रुति पार्थ जानन् योगी मुह्यति कश्चन तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु योगयुक्तो भवार्जुन वेदेषु यज्ञेषु तपस्सु चैव दानेषु पुण्यफलं प्रदिष्टम् अच्छेति तत्सर्वमिदं विदित्वा योगी परं स्थानमुपैति चाद्यम् ओम तत्सत् इति श्रीमन्महाभारते शतसाहस्रिकायां संहितायां वैयासिक्यां श्रीमद्भीष्मपर्वणि श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Akshara Brahma Yogo Nama Ashtamodhyayaha Adhanavamodhyayaha Rajavidya Rajaguhya Yogaha Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Idam Tute Guhyatamam Pravakshyamyanasuyade Jnanam Vijnana Sahitam Yajnatva Mokshasya Shubhat. Brahmara, please find out whether there is any volunteer for chanting the 9th chapter alone tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. 9th chapter is kind of very big, almost close to the 40 verses.
Okay.
Maybe amongst Belaji, Sheilaji, find out.
Okay.
Okay.
Hari Om Nanaji, I will chant tomorrow. My internet little shaky,
yes.
but I will
Please.
try.
Okay, please go ahead. Good.
Yes, Nanaji.
Yeah.
With your blessings, I hope tomorrow it will be fine.
Come on. This is all of us, we are invoking Kitaya's blessings. They must.
Nanaji,
They must
you are the instrument for us, for Kitaya's blessing.
Okay. All right. Good. Thank you for volunteering. Go to the 18th chapter, Brahmara.
Nana, there is a question before we go to 18th chapter.
Okay.
From the 3rd chapter.
Karma Yoga.
Karma Yoga, the definition of Sankhya. There was a description given. I was wondering whether we were not able to get the whole Sanskrit version. I thought maybe you could explain that. I'll just play that thing. I'll just show that.
That is in Swami Dayananda's text,
Swami Dayananda's text.
Mm-hmm.
It was in, just give me 1 minute. I will just show you that.
Okay.
It was given with respect to, yeah, I've got it, and let me just share. So this one, Samyak Khyayate Sa Vaidiki Samyak Buddhi Sankhya Tatha Prakashayatvena Sambandhi Tattvam Sankyam. Then that Om Gim, we didn't understand where that was coming from. Tat Vishaya Buddhi Sankhya Buddhi.
Samyak Khyayate Sa
Vaidiki Samyak Buddhi Sankhya. Taya Prakashayatvena.
No. You break it. You take the first sentence. Samyak Khyayate. It is completely unfolded without any trace of doubt. No samshayam. After you understand this, whatever has been unfolded, no doubt at all. Samyak Khyayate Sa Vaidiki.
Samyak Buddhihi Sankhya.
Okay? Vaidiki Samyak Buddhihi. That is Vedokta. Vedokta complete Buddhihi. Okay? Vedokta. Vaidiki means Vedokta.
Okay.
What is mentioned in the Vedas? Okay? In the Vedas means in the Vedanta, it boils down to that. Okay? It is in the Jnana Kanda of the Vedas. Vaidiki Samyak Buddhihi. Then afterwards, what's the second sentence? Sankhya. Sankhya. That is Sankhya. That is Sankhya. What is completely unfolded without any trace of doubt, leaving no samshayam at all. That is unfolded through the Vaidika Dharma. Vaidiki. That is Sankhya. Tatha. What is
Tatha Prakashayatvena Sambandhi Tattvam Sankyam.
Wait a minute. I got Sumaji has put some this thing. Belaji, you have something that was obscuring my text.
Okay.
Can you enlarge this?
Let me enlarge this a little more.
Yeah. Tadha prakashyachena, with that shine, okay? Sambandhi tattvam sankhya, that which is, which is kind of projected with tremendous brilliance. Tada prakashayatyena sambandhi, that is related to that. Tattvam sankyam, that tattvam is the truth. The truth is sankyam.
And what are these am and gim over here in the end?
Gim, that is the quotation from this, I think. Gim, I don't know. Next line.
Okay, what happened? 1 second. I don't know what happened to this. Okay. I think I have to just go back and share. I'm sorry, one wrong click of the button and it went off somewhere. I don't know where.
Quite often, as I move my cursor, I'm muting myself.
Oh, I don't know. I'm still not very this with the PDF giving me a little trouble here. Yeah, just 1 second and it's there. Yeah. I thought I'll enlarge it. When I'm enlarging it, it is going beyond the page. Okay. And when I just shift some cursor, that thing is gone completely.
Oh, it is somewhere here. Correct.
Yeah. So, tad vishaya buddhihi sankhya buddhihi.
Tad vishaya buddhihi sankhya buddhihi. Okay. That sangati, which is related to that tad vishaya. Tad vishaya means sankhya vishaya. The tattva vishaya. Buddhihi sankhya buddhihi. That is the sankhya buddhi. Sa sankhya buddhihi esham jnaninam uchita bhavati te sankhyaha. That kind of a sankhya buddhi, esham, in whom, jnaninam, in the people who are vivekinam, udita bhavati, that raises.
Uchita or udita?
Udita, no?
Uchita,
Uchita bhavati, that becomes proper for them. It becomes proper for them. Uchita bhavati, te sankhyaha. They are the Sankhyas. Lokesmin dividhanishta pura prokta mayanaga jnana yogena sankhyanam. Those sankhyanam are these people who have this buddhi. That buddhi is given by the Vaidika dharma. Samyak khyayate iti sankhyaha. Completely. That kind of a buddhi in abundance, uchita bhavati, it becomes very, very relevant to them. Uchita, it is proper. And they have that buddhi. Te sankhyaha, those people are sankhyas. Okay. To the exclusion of, this means to the exclusion of the ragadveshas, attachments. The sankhya's means sannyasinam. Sannyasana means the proper qualification they have already obtained. And that qualification is getting rid of your craving for doing karma, number one, and craving for karma phala, number two. Both they have given up. No attachment. Sankhyaha. But Swamiji would have explained this in the English text. Yeah. Wait a minute. Twofold Nishtha, expounded Nishtha. Okay, in this Krishna, Sannyasi, Sankhyas, the knowledge, knowledge is the means. Wait, knowledge is the means for the Jnana Yogi, who is a sannyasi because he has no karma to do other than the pursuit of knowledge in order to gain moksha. He has no karma to do means the Shastra Vihita karma is not binding on him. Okay? He is not obliged to do that Shastra Vihita karma, like the Nitya karma, Naimitika karma. He is beyond that. He is absolved of doing all those karmas. Okay? Other than the pursuit of knowledge in order to gain moksha. The other Nishtha, Karma Yoga, that you leave that. Krishna, the twofold Nishtha to Arjuna. Sankhya means knowledge and is also used in the Gita by the Lord Krishna to mean sannyasa, the life of renunciation. Those who are committed to knowledge are called Sankhyas. And here he has given the Sanskrit text, the Sankhya's, and the knowledge that is unfolded so clearly by all the Upanishads. Vaidika Uktam, that's what is mentioned. Okay, that is Vedoktam by all the Upanishads clearly. The subject matter referred to as Vedanta is called Sankhya. The only topic that Vedanta deals with is Atma is Brahman. Okay? Swameva tad Brahma. Tvam Atma. Tvam is Atma. Tadevat Brahma. Therefore, Sankhya means Brahman. And what is unfolded by the Vedas, by the Vedanta, is called Sankhyam Brahma. Because the knowledge of Brahman is called Sankhya. And those who pursue that knowledge are also called Sankhyas. We find in the Gita that the word is also used as a synonym for sannyasa, a lifestyle of renunciation in which knowledge alone is to be pursued. Sankhya's. Okay? Clear? Okay.
Yes, Nana.
Yeah. Any other doubt? Yesterday you were saying there is one other doubt. Is it the same one?
No, I can't now remember that other doubt. It was in the 18th chapter, I think. 18th chapter. Let me, if I remember, I will ask the doubt. Yeah.
You go to the 18th, then it will tickle you into remembering.
Yeah. Oh, no, I think I have to.
Yeah, I'll start chanting the 18th.
Yes, Nana.
You try to project that.
Yes.
Ada Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Ada Ashtadashodhyayah. Moksha Sannyasa Yogaha. Mokshasya Sannyasa Yogaha. Mokshaya Sannyasa Yogaha. That is the meaning. Arjuna Buvacha Sannyasasya Mahabaho Tattvamichhami Veditum Chagasya cha Hrishikesha Prudhakkeshini Shodhana. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Kamyanam Karmanam Nyasam Sannyasam Kavayo Viduhu Sarva Karma Phalatyagam Prahutyagam Vichakshanaha Chadyam Doshavadityeke Karma Prahurmanishinaha Yajnadana Tapa Karma Nachadyamiti Chapare Nishchayam Srunume Tatra Chage Bharata Sattama Chago Hi Purusha Vyagra Trividha Samprakititaha Yajnadana Tapa Karma Nachadyam Karyameva Tat Yajnodanam Tapaschaiva pavanani manishinam etanyaphi tu karmani sangam tyaktva phalani cha kartavyani iti me padha nishchitam matamuttamam niyatasya tu sannyasaha karmano nopapadyate mohatasya parityagaha tamasa parikirtitaha dukkhamityeva yat karma kaya klesha bhayatyajet sakrutva rajasam tyagam naiva tyaga phalam labhet karyamityeva yat karma niyatam kriyate arjuna sangam tyaktva phalam chaiva satyaga satviko mataha nasdveshya kushalam karma कुशलेनानुषज्यते त्यागे सत्त्वसमाविष्टः मेधावी छिन्न संशयः न हि देहभृतां शक्यं त्यक्तुं कर्मण्यशेषतः यस्तु कर्मफलत्यागी सत्यागीत्यभिधीयते अनिष्टमिष्टं मिश्रं च त्रिविधं कर्मणः फलं भवत्यत्यागिनां प्रेत्य न तु सन्यासिनां क्वचित्. Can we get back to the 5th verse?
Yeah. Get back.
Yeah. This is Bhagavan's Uttamam Matam. Yajnadana tapakarma natyajyam karyameva tat yajnodanam tapaschaiva pavanani manishinam iti Bhagavan vacha. Earlier he has mentioned 2 other or 3, 4 other sets of people who have deemed their opinions on karma, okay, and karma parityagaha. While mentioning all those things, as though he is respecting all those, he has given his final word on this. Yajna dana tapak karma natyajyam. The yajnam, danam, tapaha, this karma relates to all these 3. These kind of karmas, natyajyam. Why these kind of karmas, natyajyam? Because they are Veda Vihitam. These are ordained by the Veda for you to do. Nitya karma, naimittika karma, these are the things. You shall not give them up. Natyajyam. So this reveals Bhagavan's respect for what is Vedoktam. What is Vedoktam? In the 2nd chapter, as though it appears that he has been denouncing the people who conform to the Veda. No, he has been only denouncing those Ajnaninaha who have taken the import of the Vedas in an improper way. And they have been addicted to Kamya Karmas only. Whereas Vedas say, Sangam Chaktva Phalani cha. For you to progress in the right direction for moksha, this is important. That is Vedokta Vachanam, which they have simply forgotten, and Kamya Karmas only they have treated as uppermost, which Bhagavan has really denounced. Yamimam, Pushpitam, Vacham, etc., some 3-4 verses, he was very, very, very caustic on them. And that is not without reason, because there are people, they see, Ishvara order is for you to progress. But if you refuse to progress, is it not displeasing Ishvara? Is it not going against Ishvara's mandate? Is it not going against Vedokta Dharma? That is where Bhagavan Krishna got annoyed. So he is reiterating, Yajnadana tapak karma natyajyam karyameva tat. Karyameva, they have to be undertaken. Because yajnodanam tapaschaiva, these 3, pavanani manishinam, these 3 or punitani manishinam. Not in everybody. People who are very discriminative, manishinam. People who are not after the result of this action, and people who are not attached to the action. Those people are the manishinam. For those people, it is antakarana suddhyardam te karma karoti. They do karma, these karmas, yajna dana tapa karma, they do for their antakarana shuddhi. And antakarana shuddhi is very, very important. That is the preeminent goal of karma yoga. And with that goal accomplished, knowledge dawns in the Parishuddha Antakarana, and that alone will be the Karanam for moksha. Natu anyaha. Natu anyaha. Because any amount of karma is a finite karma, and moksha is that which is infinite. And through finite karmas, you can't reach the infinite at all. And infinite is all the time with you. And what is all the time with you? No karma can at all reveal what is with you. What will reveal to you as to what is with you is the wheel of ignorance removal. That is possible only through jnanam. Pakasya vannivat jnanam vina moksho na siddhyati. What a call was that by Shankaracharya. Pakasya vannivat jnanam vina moksho na siddhyati. Can anybody say any more clearly compared to this? Jnanam vina moksho na siddhyati. Nahi jnanena sadrusham pavitram mehavidyate. Tatsvayam yoga samsiddhaha. Karma yoga samsiddhaha. See, this is Bhagavan Uvacha. Tat, that jnanam yoga samsiddhaha. You will gain in yourself. Okay. This is what
this shloka is Bhagavan is giving with respect to keeping Arjuna in mind, right? Because just now we read about the Sankhyas and those sannyasis, and then they are not obliged to do any of these yajna dana tapa karma.
True.
So this particular verse 5 in chapter 18,
correct,
is keeping Arjuna in mind.
Yeah, correct. Because Arjuna Bhagavan in mind, and yes, in the Dvividhanishta, in the Karma Yoga, Lokesh Dvividhanishta, Karma Yogena Yoginam, that Karma Yoga is having that in mind, Bhagavan is mentioning, very right. Arjuna is in mind. Arjuna is not one singular person. We're all Arjunas. The entire Manavali in mind through Arjuna. He is the projector for all of us to see what is projected. Okay?
Okay.
Manishinam, very right. Yajnodanam tapakarma pavanani manishinam. These are pavanani. Like I was mentioning yesterday, that there was a Mahatma, till 3-4 years back he lived. He has opined that Yajnadana tapak karma, these, that tapas is what? Atma chintanam eva tapas. Okay? Tad anuguna jivitam eva yajnaha. A lifestyle which is in accordance with that Atma chintanam is yajnam. And the danam is what little you have understood, what little through Swadhyaya you have picked up. You unhesitatingly, without any distortion, without adding your own philosophies, you give as given by Ketaya to people who are like-minded. That is Dhanam. What a beautiful analysis is that. Okay. Now,
who is this Mahatma, Nana? Who is this Mahatma?
He is called YRSR. In short, he is called YRSR. I have got a lot of his talks in my computer. Okay, when the time comes, I'll share that with you. Plenty. He he has given talks on all the 10 Upanishads. He has given talks on Bhagavad Gita. He has given talks on Brahma Sutras. And his talks on Brahma Sutras and the Prasthanatrayam completely, he has given talks. And he has given talks on who is Rama, who is Krishna, what is the significance of these avatars. On Lalita Sahasranama, he has given his commentary. On Vishnu Sahasranama, he has given commentary. And his commentaries are very revealing, very objective. They're not stuck to some ritual-based meanings and things like that. They are meant for people who are Manishinaha, who are Kavayaha, Vijnaninaha. You will really love he is very, and on the way when he is giving commentary, when he talks, he denounces all those people who very wrongly conform to, projecting as though they conform to the Shastra, very wrongly conform to the Shastra. He denounces them completely. He was like I was telling you, he was a teacher all through his life. Teacher in schools and in colleges, and he hails from a family of Vedanta Darshinis. His father was a great Vidwan, etc. All those. Anyway, he is called Yellam Raju Srinivasa Rao. Yeah. He was towards the end, after he retired from this teaching profession, he settled down in Vijayawada. Okay, I listened to all his lectures, but I was unfortunate. I did not attend any of his lectures. And he's a very stickler to time and things like that. Supposing he says 8:30 to 10 in the morning is the class for him. Beyond 8:30, he will request the volunteers to close the doors of the hall. Nobody is allowed inside. People are welcome to listen from outside the hall, because they do not deserve to come inside the hall. If they come even half a minute late, they are closed out. He was a very, very strict custodian of time. Yeah, very right. And he says, I am doing this to inculcate the habit of conforming to time in people. And they must know they have to subordinate all other activities to coming here on time. That they must learn, and let them learn it the hard way. That's why close the gates, close the doors. Okay, now this fifth verse. Fifth verse is over, sixth verse. Yajno danam tapaschaiva pavanani manishinam. Etanyapitu karmani. Where is that? Etanyapitu karmani. Sangam chektva phalani cha. Kartavyani iti me pardha. Nishchitam matamuttamam. Yeah. No, here. Yeah. Maybe slightly you can reduce the magnification, it will be okay. Yeah. Etanyapitu karmani sangam chektva phalani cha kartavyani iti me pardha nishchitam matamuttamam. Etanyapitu karmani, that is, etani means all these as said earlier. As said earlier in where? In the fifth verse. Yajna, dana, tapak karma, etani karma. These three, yajna, dana, tapak karma, etani api tu karmani. These three karmas, sangam chektva, giving up attachment, palanicha, also the result of that action, giving up, chektva giving up attachment, and also giving the result of the actions. Kartavyaniti. Kartavyaniti means kartavyam is Shastra Vihita karma is avashyam kuru. That is kartavyam. You have to do. There is no escape. Kartavyaniti me padha nishchitam, ascertain, matam, opinion, uttamam, which is there is nothing greater than this vision. Uttamam, proper. It is uttamam. Nishchitam, matam, uttamam. Nishchitam. See, there are two things. Nishchitam, clear and proper vision of mind. Etanyapitu karmani sangam chetva phalani cha kartavyani iti me padha nishchitam matamuttamam. These are the nityanaimittika karmas. Yajnam, danam, tapaha. And nityanaimittika karmas also, they have a result. The result, if you give up the sangam, if you give up the notion that you are the doer, okay? If you think you are the doer, then the result will attach to you. And the result is what? In the Nitya Naimittika karma, which also has a result, that gives you punyam. Nitya Naimittika karma, punyam. Okay? Not only that, it also has got the ability to destroy part of the papam. That is why when you sit for your doing this tapak karma, yajna karma, dhanam karma, when you do any puja, you do sankalpam, isn't it? What is the sankalpam you do? What is the sankalpam you do? And in that sankalpam, you will say, mamopata.
Duritakshaya.
Huh?
Mamopata Duritakshaya dwara.
Samasta Duritakshaya dwara. Samasta Duritakshaya dwara. Mamopata Purvajitam Duritakshaya dwara. That is it. Duritakshaya. Durita means papam. Papakshaya dwara. For the sake of destroying that papa, aham karma karishye. I will do this karma. You are saying that openly in your sankalpam. That sankalpam is, that is your intention. Your intention is to get rid of that papam which you have acquired through your earlier janmas. So these nityanaimittika karmas have got the ability of destroying the papa. They have the ability of giving you punyam. Now, if you consider you are the doer, the punyam will attach to you. If you get rid of the sangam, when you get rid of the sangam, then punyam will not attach to you. The punyam has a tendency to lead you to swargam. So that means if you are a great swargabilashi, you will desire to have that punyam to yourself. You will not try to relinquish. If you have the capacity to relinquish that, then only it will cleanse the mind. It will become manaparashuddhi. Your mind will be cleansed. That is the meaning of that's in that pavanani manishinam yajnodana tapak karma pavanani manishinam. In the earlier verse we have seen that manishinam are those people who have the capacity to get rid of this sangam for the action and also get rid of the phala, the sangam phala, and for the action and the phala, they have gotten rid of their attachment. If you do that.
How do we do this? How do we give up this attachment? For instance, you're doing a puja.
Yeah, when you do that, you simply say, this is ordained by the Shastra. And Shastra is the law of Ishvara. Law of Ishvara. So Ishvara has said, you shall do it. And I shall do it to please Ishvara. Please Ishvara in the sense, not to humor him, not to make him happy, so he will give you a lot of abundant happiness and things like that. It's not that. Ishvara Prichyardham means you are like a very disciplined soldier. You are conforming to whatever order Ishvara has placed on mankind. That order is, these are kartavyani te, veda vihita karma kartavyam, you shall do. And when you do it properly, you are only conforming to the Ishvara's law. You get rid of, in the process of that kind of a thinking, you will get rid of your ahankara. Aham kinchit karomi iti, you will not, that kind of a bhavana will not be there with you. When such is the case, it is pavanani. It will be punitani. It will be a cleansing effect on the mind. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, no. When you desire the result to accrue to you, it certainly will accrue to you. But the penalty is you will keep on carrying the dirty mind and you can't go forward.
So even that thought that this thing will cleanse the mind should also be dropped?
Cleanse the mind is uppermost in your mind, it should be.
No, in the sense, we are doing this, for instance, you're doing a puja or you're doing a dana, even that the thought behind that, okay, if I'm doing this, this is going to give me antakarana shuddhi. Should we drop even that? Because that will anyway happen.
No, that will anyway happen depending on the attitude to karma that you adopt. Every time you need not say, my mind should become pure because of that I am doing this karma. No, you will not do that. Your attitude is such as to, as though renounce, even without your knowledge, that the attachment to karma. You are doing this karma because not that you are attached. You are conforming to the Ishvara's mandate. That is it. I am your good soldier. Please don't leave me. I shall abide by whatever you have said. That is uppermost in my mind. Veda vihita karma kartavyam. Aham karma karomi. I will do that. That's all. That is the attitude. Every time you start a karma, you will need not entertain this bhavana and things like that. When you entertain that bhavana, that means what? Intrinsically, you have not gotten rid of that bhavana. When do you keep on saying, oh, aham na karta, when you are indeed the karta, you will keep on saying that.
So it should become as natural to you, like your breathing.
Exactly.
How you take your breath in and out. All these things should become as natural to you as your breathing.
Correct. With all this, considering all this, 18th chapter becomes very, very important. Very, very important. Like Shankaracharya said, it is samasta Vedanta Sara Sangraham Gita Shastram. Tasya Sara Sangraham the Ashtadashodhyayaha. Not only that, in addition to that, what is mentioned in the Vedas, the Vedokta Dharma, all those things which are not mentioned in the Gita thus far have been mentioned here. That is how it becomes a blessing chapter. This is called the Upasamhara. It is called the withdrawal of teaching. The teaching is kind of withdrawn. With this, it is concluded. With this, it is concluded. Because beyond this, na kinchid asti for you to know. If you know this cleanly, completely, then you have known everything. And after having known, you conform to what you have known. That becomes the tapas. Having known something, your attempt to conform to what you have known, your attempt to live what you have known, what you are conforming to, that becomes a yajnam, etc., etc. And like it is mentioned in the 3rd chapter, yadyadacharati shreshtaha tattadevetaro janaha sahayat pramanam kurute lokas tadanuvartate. Looking at you and trying to take a sample of what you are living, they will also get into the correct path. Yad yad acharati shreshtaha. He becomes an exemplar for all others to follow him. So you be that exemplar. You must have that attitude. Not that you want to be an exemplar, automatically you will be. Without your intention, you will be. If only you conform to Ishvara's law. Ishvara's law is Vaidika Dharma. Okay? Etanyapito karmani sang. My God, it's already 8 o'clock. Okay. I didn't realize. No problem. Etanyapito karmani sangam tyaktva phalani cha kartavyani me baddha nishchitam matamuttamam. It is my clear vision, uttama vision, and this you shall conform to. Please don't you worry that we are not progressing well in the clearance of slokas. What is important is, as much as Ketaya intended us to learn, if we have learned, that is good enough. It is not the passage of slokas that is important. We will do that. Ketaya will not leave us till we are through with the 18th chapter. He will be guiding us all the time. Etanyapito karmani sangam tyaktva phalanicha kartavyaniti mepa. That is it. Kartavyaniti, you shall do it. Nishchitam matamuttamam, then Kitaya is saying, you shall do it. What authority greater than this you require to conform to this? So conform to this. Etanyapito karmani sangam tyaktva phalanicha. And what are these karmas? Yajnadana tapakarma natyajam. They shall not be given up. Yajnodanam tapaschaiva pavanani manishinam. Inherently, you must accept this and must be convinced that the truth of these slokas is very important to you. It is very touching to you. And you are a mumukshu. If you are a mumukshu and mukshu me bhuyat iti tivra ichha, if you have got, you must 100% conform to this. Okay? Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om, everybody.
Hari Om. Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. Hari Om.